I am Jason Abraham, the Shadow Teacher, 33. And these emerald green waters here at the Crystal Coast are truly nourishing for the heart chakra. And there's a book by David Icke called Infinite Love is the Only Truth You'll Ever Need to Know. Everything else is just illusion. And truer words could never have been spoken. As when we're connected with love, we feel that love in our hearts. Our hearts are open and full, expanding, shining love, attracting love, connected with that frequency of love. When we're in that state and that knowing, truly amazing, magical experiences show up in our life. And when we know what that love feels like, it acts somewhat as a compass for us. It guides us where to go, where to direct our energy, where to direct our being, our focus, our attention, our hearts. And it also shows us where we need to move away, when it's being diminished, when it's being tapped out, when it's not being honored, when the essence of who we are is not being honored, it's not being respected. And going back to the theme of soul contracts, which has been the theme of the week, my theme here at this magical place, that spirit of love can pull us into relationship, into deeper relationship and connection with others. But also that same energy of love tells us when it's time to move on, when the time for that relationship in this physical world has done what it needed to do for both parties, and it's time to be guided other places, when that love, that energy of love is pulling us apart, maybe saying, it's time you need to love yourself. It's time you need to be with yourself and learn how to give that level of love to yourself that you gave to that relationship. Or, once again, it could be the opposite. It could be saying, you need to give more love to this relationship. You need to take some of this love that you're giving to yourself and put it here into this relationship that you're committed to, if that is the situation. Or it could be saying you need to take this love that you're feeling and you need to spread it around. You need to share it everywhere you go. That's the ultimate state. Someone who is truly overflowing with love has that abundance of love to offer every relationship they enter and transform every person, every place they go, everything and everyone that interacts with that person. That's the ultimate state. That's what they would say the ascended masters are. They're people or beings who are overflowing with love, overflowing to such a degree that they transform consciousness on the planet. And ultimately, the teachings again of the ascended masters are to do just that. Learn how to be that beacon of love. Learn how to be that deep container of love and allow that container to overflow, that you become that same type of force of transformation in the spirit of love. So, regardless of the systems of fear, regardless of the control, the manipulation, the deception that is pulled over your eyes, just like the David Icke book says, when you're tapped in to infinite love, when you are tapped into that feeling and you let that infinite love guide you and you become a vessel for infinite love, that is the only truth you'll ever need. That's the only answer you'll ever need. The ego always wants to control, always wants to know what's coming, but love doesn't need that. Love does not need to know. Love can just be. Love can let go. Love can allow. And love is always okay with what is, who you are, where you are, how you're being. So that being said, I'm going to end this transmission. I'm going to go enjoy this beautiful beach. I'm going to enjoy beautiful sun shining behind me. Be strong, be well. Let the light of love shine in your hearts and be a beacon for all to see. And I'll see you on the other side.